Hello everyone, welcome to my channel, welcome to this reading, guys. This reading is for those of you who are going through dark times now. Remember, guys, you're never alone. There is always someone who's having your back. It's our universe, it's the spirit. So now let's get some guidance from the spirit, from the universe, from our beautiful world we're living in. Yes, sometimes, did you hear that? My new noisy neighbors are actually helping in channeling. So there was a kid like going, woo! Yeah, exactly. Universe is always supporting us. Well, we just don't notice it. So let's get some guidance from spirit to keep you safe, to keep you comforted for your dark times. Let's choose your option, guys. As usually I have a few criteria, 3 criteria for choice. You can choose a deck, you can choose a crystal, you can pick a card. So this is Margaret Peterson Tarot. It's really not a tarot deck, but a work of art, a masterpiece. This lady, Margaret Peterson, was creating this deck because all of these are paintings. Oh, Ace of Pentacles we have here. So these are huge separate paintings. So she was created in this deck, the set of 78 paintings, since 1979. Oh my god, it's just, this deck is like older than me, 20 years. All right, so we will pick a card from Margaret Peterson Tarot. The first option is Wild Unknown Tarot with this Tourmalined quartz. So this is quartz and this is little tourmaline pieces inside. This is Haindl Tarot with yellow calcite, which is rolling around the table. And this is Darkness of the Light Tarot with the Snowflake Obsidian here. And let's get a card. So this might be also a signifying card. It might depict your state now, or the situation you're in, or what's the reason why you're going through darker times. The Lovers here we have. So this is either some love, romantic, emotional issues, or like separation, breakup, or some kind of love-related suffering, or you don't feel loved, you feel lonely. For example, Ocean 1. Ocean. Oh my god, it's a third reading for today. I'm like already Ocean 1, Ocean 2, Atlantic, Pacific. Okay, option 2. 9 of Flames, 9 of Wands, and here's this Buddha face. You can see, actually, let me show you. Yeah, I will do it in the end for all the 3 options. I will show you here in this light spot. Take it closer to the camera. 9 of Wands, resistance, persistence, resilience, holding on, staying vigilant, staying strong. I cannot do it anymore, but I have to do it. Perseverance energy. Some situation taking too long, you feel like you're running out of your energy. Option 3. Feels like this one was also willing to come out. Father of Coins, which is King of Pentacles, and yeah, sorry for the noisy neighbors. The High Priestess. Okay, so High Priestess is intuition or something hidden, concealed. So this might be about your either money matters with the King of Pentacles, stability related. Like for example, a High Priestess and King of Pentacles would be that your monetary success, you invested into something and it's still invisible, you're waiting for it, you feel like something should be coming, but you know, some kind of a like break or a pause in your development or growth. Or this might be connected to a person, King of Pentacles, not obligatory a man, might be also a woman, earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, High Priestess, a lot of intuitive, like telepathic downloads. So your intuition is telling you something about this person, for example, rather masculine energy. So it might be a woman who's in more masculine energies now, so it doesn't have to be a man, but still it's masculine energy. Okay, I hope you chose your option, guys. If you didn't, please hit the pause button. You can take a few moments to have like 4 cycles of square breathing. Square breathing is 4 counts each. Inhale, after pause of inhale, also 4 counts, 4 seconds. Exhale and pause after exhale. And you repeat it like 4 times. And if you close your eyes, if you do this breathing after you open your eyes, and it's easier and not immediate. Not everyone, you need to also practice, work on your intuition, but it will facilitate the choice of your option. You will tap into your intuition. All right, guys. Now let's do the sound cleansing. This will be loud, so please be mindful, especially if you're wearing headphones. 3 loud sounds. Okay, and now we have a silent shuffling of the cards, preparation of the piles section. So in case you're joining, guys, you're welcome to a bit of ASMR. Hello, option 1, welcome to your reading. I'm sorry for the noises which will come because now I moved to a new place and it's like so fucking noisy. Oh my god. I'm waiting for a good weather to film outdoors, so it's gonna be a better atmosphere, better energy, and better view, definitely. Bear with me, please. So now I really want to record something. So your option, you chose the Lovers, this Tourmalined quartz. So most probably your darker times are connected to love, to romantic issues, to relationships, or to the absence of this experience, solitude, for example. So these are your oracle cards I prepared. So we're asking for the guidance from the universe. What should you do? How can you help yourself? Or what should you know, actually? Sometimes only the knowledge of like explanation of the situation is enough for us to see that, hey, not everything is so bad. I just misinterpreted the message. Okay, so please, dear universe, give option 1 some guidance. There are okay, 5 of Swords, obviously. That's Mother of Swords and Son of Swords. Okay, that's interesting, actually, because here... Okay, and this is very interesting. Hierophant, the Star. Okay, that's a whole story here, as usually. Ace of Cups, I'm gonna tell you more very interesting. Okay, now I will just flip it not to see anything because it, you know, just it transforms into like a sentence, a word after word after word for me, and I can never stop. Okay, now that's very cool because it looks like that's definitely a not the best situation. It's that rather a conflict, a betrayal or something. So here we see, basically we started with 5 of Swords. So it's like, yeah, you see the situation. Someone did something nasty. It's like being stabbed in the back, or, you know, you expected to... Oh yeah, expectations is another interesting topic to talk about. I will record another Dude, we need to talk about expectations video. But still, it's not even about, oh, you expected this and you fantasized this about person and they turned out to be someone else. No, it feels like you being stabbed in the back. So Mother of Swords, Son of Swords. It's a pretty cold, determined, like official energy. So basically cutting someone off who did this, or, you know, if this is a situation about not about a person, like love-related issues with someone, but solitude, absence. So you don't understand why don't I have anyone in my life? Okay, then some pattern, some logical pattern, like what you think about love or relationships or partners you should choose. Your strategy, your tactics is actually wrong. Something you think. If it's connected with people, so the guidance for you is like, hey, listen to your intuition, listen to your logical mind decisions. Like, if you see the facts that someone stabbed you in the back, just act accordingly. Just cut that person off from your life. You don't revenge or something. Leave it to karma. Karma keeps receipts. Hierophant, the Star. So, but basically, this situation is teaching you a lot. The Star, the Hierophant is, if you learn the lesson properly, we're gonna use some guidance of the oracles for this reason. The Star. So rejuvenation, renovation comes in. Healing comes into this situation. Ace of Cups with new beginning, new emotion, new beginning with 3 of Wands, the Tower and High Priestess, and 10 of Swords. So basically this bad tendency here will end thanks to this Tower moment, some destruction, some shock, some betrayal or breakup or cheating. Maybe someone cheated on you or something. Any kind of situations which of course make you depressed, make you angry, aggravated, whatever. Anything, make you sad. All these situations, of course, they're terrible, you know. Sorry for you guys to have to go through it, but that's just a part of life also. So this is definitely a lesson. We will clarify what's this lesson is all about. What should you... Let me actually grab, where is my... there's the World here. Maybe a closure. Your lesson is to get rid of people who are not acting in your best interest. And of course, you shouldn't be acting in a nasty way to anyone else. Hierophant, what's this lesson here about? Nine of Swords. Okay, our fears. So sometimes something we're afraid of, our fears, since we always keep it in our mind, you know, it's just like this rumination, we actually manifest it into reality. So one of you, if something, you know, something happened you were always afraid of. So guys, actually it happened because you were always afraid of it and you were always keeping that thing in mind. So basically the universe doesn't perceive this particle. It's like or I don't, you know, like not. I don't want someone to cheat on me. No one cheats on me or something. And the universe hears it like, cheat on me. I want someone cheat on me. You see what I mean? So think about the way you manifest. We should now, the vibrations of Earth went higher, even higher. So now we need to think before we think. Be very careful about our thoughts. So this is the guidance here. Daughter of Cups. Yeah, so guys, this is trust and fear. These kind of issues, choice between trust and fear. There was a situation, definitely someone betrayed your trust, but hey, it doesn't mean that there are no people you can trust. But maybe you need to just, you know, make your boundaries stronger, like closer to yourself, not to, so make your inner circle smaller, not to let all the strangers in. Okay, now we're getting to the oracles part. So now I'm gonna, take this. I'm surprised because I have the Daughter of Cups and the card, the child I was meant to be. So what was this is Dark Mirror. So when we have Nine of Swords, I'm taking this card first because this will be talking about, so guys, this is something, this situation happened, I mean, not this exactly situation, but this is like re-traumatization of childhood issue. So the tendency, for example, like abandonment issues in your childhood infantry. So for example, you were 3 months old and your mom just didn't hear you crying. You wanted to eat or something, and she's a bit late, you know, like 5 seconds. And for a child, it's come on, it's a whole eternity, basically. So this way the child feels like, hey, my mother, my world, because for a child, mother is the whole world. The child doesn't differentiate between himself, herself, and the parental figure, and the mother is the closest one, of course. So basically it's like, oh, my world abandons me. So this belief stays. That's why it's very important to be a good parent to your children, because even such small thing, like no one would, adult person would not pay attention to it, but for a child it's a tragedy, you see. So something from this kind of thing had happened to you in childhood. Of course the child's psyche just exaggerates it, and this way this situation is like, you know, coming back because you have this belief, like, for just an example, so maybe you have something else, like my world abandoned me, right? So such situations, when we go through the same experience but as an adult, it's very good because this way we can get out of it in a more mature, in a more wise way, and just change our destiny, because our habits, it's our destiny. Make friends. Friendship is the alchemy of success. Yeah, so basically this situation, even if it's like the betrayal of a friend, it means that you exactly need to do the opposite, not to close off, but create more of connections with trustworthy people. Well, how do you know them? You just, you know, listen to your intuition, and sometimes, something like this happens, and it doesn't mean that we need to close off from all the world, right? Obstacles, unexpected obstructions, frustration, difficulties, feeling of hopelessness, struggle, discouragement. Empathy, I'm open to seeing both sides of situation. Yeah, this situation definitely calls you to be more, a time to give rather than take. I wanted to say more empathetic, more open, despite despite this situation is kind of logically pushing you to close. Yeah, the boundaries should be, but you know, even having good cool boundaries, we use them for very firm ones. We use them in order to communicate with other people, not just to be isolated. Well, I mean, I would myself love to get fully isolated. It's impossible, unfortunately. Base chakra. Base chakra, this is talking about security, insecurity issues. It's something like in childhood, the child I was meant to be. I don't feel safe. Focus and then act. Destiny. Oh yeah, I just said destiny. Destiny. Success. Transformation. And here we have the quotes. I will read them later. Hopefully I don't forget about it. Oh, health checkup. This is self-care oracle. So if the spirit advises you health checkup, maybe you should listen to it. Transformation. Yeah, so this is a chance for you guys to transform all the negative tendencies. It's good that such shit happens in our life because it just takes everything which was repressed into subconsciousness to the surface and we can see it. Focus and then act. So just see what kind of tendency, what kind of belief. It's not victim blaming that I'm saying that, oh, you're guilty of the shit happening. No. But you're responsible for getting yourself out of the situation. No one else has your best interest in heart. I mean, maybe your parents, but they also, maybe your mother, but she also, perceives it in her own way. So only you know what is the best for yourself. So you need to take care of yourself. And this is connected to crown chakra. Let's read the little story, the legend. Black and white. Together we are stronger than alone. Yeah, guys, so this experience shows you there are bad people, but there are also good people. So it's worth to open up for some people, to take a risk, leap of faith, because, hey, you cannot do anything in this world alone. Yeah, sometimes we are so pissed with these people. Why there are so many of them here, right? But, we need to respect each other anyway. The legend. Black and white are in heaven waiting to go back to earth yet again, to complete their work, and they meet and fall in love and learn that they will not be together on earth. In previous lives, their love was ill-fated. They appeal to the council of great spirits, who turn down their request to be together. But the great servant appears and grants their wish. Together they accomplish greater things than they could have done alone. Yeah, oh my god, that's just the perfect explanations when we started with the lovers. Inspiration. Take a risk. Dare to have your life the way you decide. Are you willing to make sacrifices to have what you desire? Personal inquiries. Sorry for the noise, guys. It's just as I said, noisy neighbors. Oh my god. Waiting for the filming outdoors. What tools do I need to form my own destiny? Am I ready for my destiny? Key ideas. True love. Taking a stand. Positive omen. Radical thinking. Deep satisfaction. Ability to change. And now let's get to your little quotes advice section. Sweet pea. Oh, blissful pleasure. Follow your bliss at the universe, and the universe will open doors where there were only walls. Joseph Campbell. Age is an issue of mind over matter. If you don't mind, it doesn't matter. Mark Twain. We're all in the gutter, but some of us are looking at the stars. Oscar Wilde. Oh my god, that's just my favorite guy ever. This British man. Alright guys, option 1, thank you so much for being here. I hope this reading helped you. All the best to you. I hope your mood will be lifted and you will feel so much better and you will drop all this negativity from your shoulders. All the best again, and I see you in the next reading. Bye bye. Hello and welcome to your reading, option 2. Sorry for the background noise. Moved to a new place, which is super noisy. Okay, you chose this yellow calcite, which will not oh wait, it's standing here. This is Haindl Tarot, one of my favorite decks, the ones for the deepest analysis of situation, and 9 of Flames, 9 of Wands, so it's about staying strong, vigilant, perseverant, feeling like you have zero energy, but you have to do it. Okay, so let me move the card somewhere here. Okay, and and the stone will leave the premises, unfortunately. Okay. So guys, remember, you're never alone. There's always someone who's supporting you. Your guides, your spiritual team, the universe. So, if you're going through dark times, let's ask for guidance of Spirit. Spirit is always ready to help us. It's just that we don't hear. The universe, the Spirit, the God, call it what you want. Okay, what is your guidance in your situation? Okay, the Hermit, Son of Wands, Prince of Wands, Son of Wands in the East. This is the Hindu pantheon with the wands here. Okay, Nine of Swords with cruelty. Cruelty of your own mind. Okay, let me clarify the Hermit. We have two. Okay, so in your situation, definitely there's this persistence energy, so you kind of, what I feel, need to finish something, right? And the Hermit, so you need to focus, so this is energy of being focused, being basically closed off from the world, outside world, and being focused on the inside world. Also, it's about, sorry for that, I mean, that's a kid yelling, that's cool, positive energy. So basically it's also focusing, working on something, closing off from other obstructions. God, I forgot the word. Okay, whatever, obstructions. Yes, something which is, God, interfering with us. Okay, but you got it. So something which, you know, to have unwavering focus on something you need to finish. Perfection, justice. So yeah, basically something needs to be done with this nine of wands here. So you need to exceed, go through 10 and jump into the Knight of Wands here. So basically you need to hang on for a bit more. So it feels like it's connected with work or with like finishing some project, finishing something. So there's like a certain deadline. So yes, obviously you need to focus on it. It seems like it's like divided. This advice is basically divided into stages. So yes, when you're happy with the result, you will be obviously happy. So this is connected with you wanting something you deserve, something you worked on for too long. So that's pretty logical that you're going for dark times. It feels like you're tired, you're just exhausted. Okay, and after it feels like, yeah, you reach this level of happiness. You will definitely reach this. Don't worry if the process goes slower. Well, sometimes it happens. It's just also a test whether we are definitely determined, convinced of doing this, or we are just playing around. So like a test of a character. Son of Wands and the Empress. Well, there's time to work, there's time to play. So definitely what I see, it's you need to focus also. When you're focusing on this, add some fun experiences. Some Knight of Wands would mean also like sports, dancing, traveling. I don't feel like you have time for traveling here. But you know, like going for a jog at least, or like dancing, or just not solely only work and no play. But you know, you need to definitely your dark times are connected with this result which you need to gain, but you need more time, or you need more resources or something. So yes, you need to finish the process, but also give yourself some energy. With Knight of Wands, it's definitely some passion, some usually it works out with in readings like this as sports, like physical activity. The Empress, so it might be something fun like dancing, for example, taking care of your body and your soul at the same time. Okay, and here cruelty and ruin. Okay, guys, definitely get rid of the thoughts. I mean, try to meditate. I mean, if you just try learning how to meditate. Meditation, it's not concentration when you just concentrated on something. It's like a state of trance concentration. Meditation is just basically observing everything, like listening to everything. So basically if like someone is saying, these noises outside are when I'm channeling, I'm concentrating. Yeah, so it's just distracting. Yeah, some distractions. Oh, actually the word I forgot was distraction. Yeah, now I remember it. But you know, when you're meditating, it's actually you can meditate and you know, listen to everything at the same time. You can go to YouTube and tap right there Osho meditation, or what is meditation. It's like the best guy who will explain you what, I mean, he's long dead, so it's just something is left after him. What is meditation really? So these thoughts, Nine of Swords, it's worry, anxiety, too many thoughts in your head about, oh my God, everything will be ruined. If you meditate, you will learn how to control your thoughts. So how not to think the thoughts which are not beneficial for you. So, you know, these, everything will be fine here. Don't worry. But, you know, worry does not change it changes the result. It makes the result worse. Because if you wouldn't worry at all, so the situation, the universe will just you know, take it in the flow where it's supposed to be. Yes, exactly. Ace of Cups and North. Some positive emotions, some inspiration. So maybe through art, through communication with people you love, your friends. So you need some energy. You need really to focus on this too. It's a pretty straightforward reading. Yes, focus this and don't, it's like typical psychologist advice. Don't worry. Keep calm. Calm down. Limitation is power. Lean into your limitations. Yes, I love this card. So you are learning to go through obstacles, distractions, bite through, not just, be a passive consumer in this world. Gilded regret. Yeah, so these... Guys, sorry about that. I mean, I don't know. For me, children are sweet, actually. It's not really a noise like that. Gilded regret. So some kind of previous experiences... where you failed or something didn't work out. So this experience from the past is actually creating these negative thoughts. So you just need to overthink, okay, but that was different situation. Just analyze it. I did different things. Now I'm smarter, hopefully, and now I'm more mature. Now I did everything right. It's not gonna happen. What are the reasons for the universe to basically... Oh God. Sorry, guys. 64. Before completion. Uncertainty, doubt and hesitation, loss of faith, unstable conditions, be extra cautious, discord. So this is the worry before you actually see the result. So just try to manifest, focus on the positive result, as if you already achieved it, on emotional state of it. So yeah, imagine how happy will you be when you finally reach that destination point. Balance. I bring the state of perfect harmony into my world, and I do so without judgment. Luck is on your side. Yeah, exactly. So there's nothing to worry about. But, oh God, I remember the song like that. There's nothing to worry about. Let me write it down. I need to Google who's actually is the artist. Nothing to worry about. And I will link it down below. If I don't I don't forget because I put it down. Oh, and new moon in Sagittarius. New moon in Sagittarius, well, it's these readings are timeless. So whenever you're watching it, if you're watching somewhere near December, because usually in the beginning of December there is new moon in Sagittarius, sun is in Sagittarius, and moon, and this makes new moon conjunction. So yeah, so maybe if it's about timing or something, so that might work. Just have a look when is the exact date of new moon in Sagittarius. So somewhere in December 23, each year. Love that you're different. Victim. It's victim mentality here. Intuition. So you need to use more of your intuition. Don't comply to social demand or mainstreams like, oh, everyone is like this. Why would they accept me? Why not? Again, 9 of Swords, suffering in silence. So yeah, you need actually stop this suffering in silence, stop indulging into this negativity, because it will, you will manifest it. If you don't want it, don't do it. Connect with crystals. Yes, connect with crystals. And actually, your crystal rolled away. Let's connect with the crystal. This is yellow calcite for you guys, and let's read this message here from the victim card. Green Acorn. I am not a victim. I choose to do what I'm doing. The legend. Green Acorn here is asked to star in a fable by Kelly the Green Dragon. That's Kelly here. He was promised top billing, but in the end he says his best work never made the final edit. Now he doesn't even have a speaking part. He feels betrayed by Dragon, but Green Acorn is not resentful. Being in the fable landed him a job on display at the museum. He insists he is content, but we can see denial and the underlying anger. So it feels like there was this kind of situation in the past for you, and now it's coming back. Why I'm always keep on saying many of previous readings that I was saying the same thing, because it's a collective tendency, and what's happening in the world, you see, since 2020, crazy stuff happens, never expected this. So that's kind of, transition period for Earth. Inspiration. The green acorn indicates that being in denial may be holding you back. To move forward, you must make an honest assessment of your situation. Personal inquiry. How are my actions connected to my inability to create breakthroughs? Am I willing to make new choices in order to grow? Key ideas. Feeling blocked, blaming others, past resentment, deluding yourself, potential for greatness. Exactly, guys. There's potential for greatness, so you just need to pick. There's this Native American proverb that inside of us there is a white wolf and a black wolf living. So which one is stronger? The one you're feeding. So feed your white wolf. Okay, tuberos. Dangerous pleasure. The secret of reaping the greatest fruitfulness, and the greatest enjoyment from life is to live dangerously. Friedrich Nietzsche. Well, who knew that? That's why Friedrich Nietzsche is one of my favorite Germans. There are only 3 of them for me. That's a badass. And actually now I'm re-listening again. He's Thus Spoke Zarathustra, so it's very interesting to see him here. Okay, what? We have Nietzsche here also. That's the synchronicity. Maybe, guys, you need to... Well, since I mentioned it while channeling Thus Spoke Zarathustra, very interesting book, very philosophical reading. When you gaze alone into an abyss, the abyss also gazes into you. So I would paraphrase it with negativity, guys. If you think negative thoughts too long, so you become very negative yourself. He never chooses an opinion. He just wears whatever happens to be in style. Leo Tolstoy. Ooh, it's also a very badass quote. That's a good Russian. That's a Russian I love. All right, guys. Thank you very much for being here. I hope you will overcome your period of darkness gracefully, beautifully, and you will chill in your light period, how to call it, happy chapter of your life. So I wish you all the best, and I see you in the next reading. Kicks and hugs, guys. Bye-bye. Hello, option 3. Welcome to your reading. This is Snowflake Obsidian you chose. These are your cards. Father of Coins, which is King of Pentacles, classically. High Priestess, so this might be you also, for example. High Priestess, Earth sign, for example, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Sorry for the noise. My neighbors, the children. I mean, kids are cool. There's positive energy coming here, right? From the children to our dark times. So someone intuitive or something like, intuitive downloads connected to the person. Maybe it's a person who's your relative, person you love, your friend, your partner, spouse, whoever, and something connected with them, for example. So maybe you're going through dark times because your beloved people are going through dark times. Or this is you. Okay. So we want to ask, these are your oracle cards. We will have a look at them. There's plenty of them. So what is the guidance of the universe, of spirit? And guys, always remember that, especially in the times that you feel alone, you're never alone. There's always our guides, spiritual guides, spiritual support team, the universe, this world itself. Despite it feels like the world hates us sometimes, no. The world, the universe loves us always. Maybe people are nasty. Yeah, that's true. Okay, so what is your guidance? 2 of Coins, Ace of Wands, Strength, La Forza, Queen of Blades, and let me clarify each of this. 2 of Coins with Hermit. Okay, Ace of Wands with Queen of Wands. La Forza, the Strength with Ace of Coins, and Queen of Blades with 5 of Wands. Okay, definitely, guys. First, okay, this message I will also read for you. First of all, you need to distract yourself with something. In the previous reading, there was a problem with distractions. Here, you need to create a distraction. So whether you're worried about someone, you need to let them do it alone, or you need to focus on something. So basically, go in introversial for a certain period of time, whether it means, so yeah, maybe you're worried about someone, but you need to also give them time to fix it themselves. Because, you worrying about someone does not make their situation better, but it make them also feel kind of shitty that you are worried about them. So, create unnecessary stress for them also. So maybe just at least don't show that how much worried you are, even if you cannot stop being worried about the person. If it's about you, definitely there's some change of scenery needed. So Ace of Wands, Queen of Wands, something creative, something passionate needs to be ignited. So it might be a new hobby, like, I don't know, dancing, sports, something you're passionate about, something you wanted to start long ago. So yes, some new start, new energy, something you might be passionate about. So just get in a distraction for yourself. And after, because I see that this situation, look what I see here, the world, this situation will end. Don't worry. Okay, temperance, but it will take patience from you. 10 of Cups, Ace of Blades, everything will be fine. This is happy end card. Well, it's actually some family scenery here. If this is connected to a family member, everything will be fine. Ace of Blades, you will hear news from this situation. Yeah, you need to get a bit distracted if it's not your dark times, but you're worried about someone, because you cannot help with your worries. You will also, manifest the most terrible scenario for them. Just try to, if you want to help them, kind of like pray for them, manifest, imagine that everything is cool in their life, just not to create more of this negative vibe. So making the situation even worse, you see? So it will get resolved, but peacefully, happy ending, but it takes time. So to survive this time, you need to get distracted with something. So maybe if you're worried too much about your person and you cannot help but you're worried, you're pausing all your stuff, all your occupation, career, studies, whatever, you need to get back to yourself. Queen of Wands, shine bright like a diamond. The Strength with Ace of Coins. So if you stay persistent, stay mentally strong. Don't give in into this worry, into this anxiety. Oh my God, this terrible stuff will happen. Don't think these thoughts. We can never avoid something which should happen, unavoidable, but many things we just attract into our life with our negative thoughts. So keep it in mind, please. Ace of Coins. So there will be a chance, or either it's something else for you. If you're worried about some material concerns, the chance for abundance, prosperity, to build something new, like a seed to plant, is coming, definitely. It needs some time. So first there is some start, some ignition, something you're passionate about, or you will be passionate about. So this is something you need to start, and like material chances for material realization of this something is coming after. Queen of Blades and 5 of Wands. Yeah, so the 5 of Wands is a conflict energy, it's energy of inner conflict. So you need to be in control of this conflict energy. For example, maybe you're worried about someone and you become very irritated and you don't notice how you create conflicts with other people, being rude or something, just because you don't pay attention and people are paying too much attention for, oh, someone told me this rude word or whatever. So Queen of Blades, it's a very no bullshit energy. So it's just a very smart feminine energy, but it doesn't have to be a woman, but just a lot of female figures here. And looks like here we have the king, here we have 2 queens. So yeah, so you need to really cut off all the bullshit first in your head. Stop thinking some negative thoughts. Yeah, I know it's difficult, but you need to practice, meditate, and then you will be like, click, stop thinking this. So, practice, and of course it's possible. Yeah, so this, you need to be very strict with your thoughts, what I can say here, not to create anymore. Yeah, the Lovers. So if you're worried about a person, or it's your situation, it's you, so you need to manifest this loving energy. So basically, if you're worried about someone, ask the universe to help them, ignoring the negativity. Just, imagine your person standing in the, shower of bright golden light, so as if abundance of the universe is falling onto them. Imagine them fulfilling their best wish, but, don't put yourself into that picture, obligatory. Just wish happiness for them solely. So this is a proof of true love. When we want to see if there's a choice, if this person will be happy without us or unhappy but with us, what would you choose? The person who loves truly will be like, yeah, I want them Then away from me, though I love them and I will be sad, but I want them to be happy. And egoistic, narcissistic person would be like, oh no, if they are leaving me, I want them to die. It's a huge difference. So please, don't be narcissistic. It's like, don't be narcissistic, as if it's your choice. Okay, just getting funny after third reading for a day. It's almost night time, and I need to go have some rest finally. Drunk with love, let love lift to freedom. Work of art, be the portrait of the divine beauty. Yeah, exactly with this Queen of Wands. Invest into yourself, and this way you will actually, if you're worried about someone, if you're worried about the material side of the question, so we're talking here about darker times financially, so you need to first invest into, the idea, the art, and afterwards the money comes. The temple of my body. So yeah, this is dark mirror, so this is negative energy in this reading. Maybe there are some doubts about yourself. Maybe you need to take care of your health. We actually have these self-care cards here. Hydrate, energy work. Yeah, so maybe your worries are taking your body, draining you out of the energy. Don't forget to hydrate. Yes, exactly. Thank you very much. I will also have a sip of water. Okay, if universe says this, I will have to obey. Hydrate means hydrate. The wanderer, traveling, adventure, movement, coping with unfamiliarity, a pilgrimage, aloneness, broaden your horizons. Yeah, so maybe this distraction you need is actually travel. Following, loyalty, adaptability, cooperation, trust, reliability, sensitivity to others, service, receiving guidance. Yeah, so if you're worried about someone, so guys, yes, please do care about it. It's not that like, oh yeah, now I don't care about you, my relative or my love or whatever, my child, now I will take care of myself only. Of course no. But meaning like in a positive way, being worried, like, going through all these negative scenarios. Oh my God, what if a truck hits my kid? Like, why would you even think about this stuff? Doubt. I release the need to know all the answers. The energy is gaining momentum. Oh, and actually I didn't say energy work. Might be Reiki session. I'm also doing actually Reiki sessions. Or Qigong. You can just find any Qigong channel with Qigong teacher on YouTube. I really like Nick Lawfrey. Bodhi, Acupuncture and Qigong. And wait, who else? No, those are in Russia. White Tiger Qigong, like my 3 favorite Qigong YouTube channels. So maybe you want to have a look. Really helps. I do it for many years, and it just makes your health invincible and your mental state depending on situation. Time to reflect. Yeah, time to take a break, to think about your life, yourself. If you were invested into someone else's life too much. Fertility, this is a motherly energy, this is the Empress. So yeah, think about what you can create, what you can give, not because it feels like you are too occupied with, oh, how I can prevent this. But some terrible things, they happen and we cannot prevent them. And we need to find the way out of this situation. So this is how we can take care of other people. Sharing, again, it's Queen of Wands. So yeah, basically, you could, don't worry about either it's your person or it's your situation. You can actually infect them with your optimism, positivity, and this way help more, rather than to be sharing the negative vibe. Faith. Yes, exactly. You should believe in the best outcome of this situation. Recovery. Let's read this legend here. This is Chakra Wisdom Oracle. This is Ajna, the 6th chakra, the 3rd eye chakra. The Lila Key. Pain from our past unlocks the door of understanding. The legend. Greta wakes to find painful childhood memories all around her room. This is Greta here. In the distance appears a huge wooden door with white light streaming through the keyhole. As Greta tries to gather up her painful memories, they melt and form the great Lila Key. She places the key in the lock and a wave of fear engulfs her. The door opens and the pain and fear recede. Clarity comes. Survival is no longer enough. Inspiration. Once the key has been used to open the door, you will have a new way of living. one without keys. Where you are heading, there are no locks. Personal inquiry. It's time to recover a part of me that has been dormant. Am I ready to live an inspired future? Key ideas. Facing fears. Wounding is strength. Courage to face pain. Awakening greatness. Very nice. I love the message. One of my favorite cards in this deck, actually. Actually, I have very, very purple amethyst here. Also connected to Ajna. Okay, we have Dahlia here. There's this movie also, Black Dahlia, I think. Some kind of like erotic movie or whatever. I don't think it's suitable here, but any kind of association comes while channeling, I just pronounce it. Dignity. A wise man has dignity without pride. A fool has pride without dignity. Confucius. A friend is someone who knows all about you and still loves you. Albert Hubbard. So yeah, feels like really you're worried about a friend. So guys, still love your friend. Wish them the best. Don't share this negative vibe, please. We have too much negativity on this planet right now. Everything will be fine, guys. Yeah, we checked. The universe spoke. All the best to you. You will go through it. Don't have even a slightest doubt. And I see you in the next one. Kisses and hugs. Bye-bye.